This video is for all those researchers who works around Pyrazolo-quinazoline amines moiety or Mycobacterium tuberculosis. There has been this paper in JMedChem where authors have targeted the backup oxidase of the bacteria. This moiety targeting the drug resistance nature of the bacteria. If you are still interested in the video, do continue to get the gist of the paper so that you can brainstorm this kind of ideas for your research work. Hello students. So today's paper that we are going to explore for the abstract is a series of pyrazole-quinoline amines inhibits the cytochrome BD oxidase in Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Okay, so here in this paper, the authors have uh, explored different kind of pyrazolo-quinazoline amines for the inhibition of cytochrome BD oxidase. So let's dive into the abstract of this paper and let's get to know what this cytochrome BD oxidase is. Okay, so I'm moving on to the abstract. Here I've highlighted few important things. Okay, so we'll start from the very first line of the paper. The Mycobacterium tuberculosis cytochrome BCC A33 oxidase is a validated drug target for tuberculosis treatment. So basically, this no, sorry, this this enzyme this enzyme is this enzyme is the enzyme that TB bacteria need for its respiration. Okay, so if we target this enzyme, then we definitely can uh, prevent or we can inhibit the growth of TB. Okay, so it's a great treatment if we can target this enzyme. Okay, in addition to in addition to telasbec bracket 2 Q203, that means there is this drug. Okay, a clinical stage drug. Okay, several preclinical cytochrome BCC AA3 inhibitors have been reported. So they are saying that this drug, okay, this drug has already been under the clinical stage and has already been proven a great target, not target, a great kind of candidate. Okay, it's a great candidate to target this enzyme. Okay, which is important to prevent or to stop tuberculosis. Okay, however, now is the great now is the talk that they are going to start, that through which we are going to understand the title of the paper. Okay, however, the bactericidal potency of this enzyme, that they have already mentioned, okay, inhibitors is limited by cytochrome BD oxidase and alternative terminal oxidase. Okay, let's break it down. So they are saying that, however, okay, they are saying, okay, I think I've done something, sorry. Okay, now they are saying that already this enzyme is great, but even after having inhibitors of this enzyme, even then it is important to target this enzyme cytochrome BD oxidase. See, this, okay, again same, I'm sorry. Okay, this enzyme is important to target. Okay, once um, you have inhibited this enzyme, let us consider. Okay, even then even then, it is important to target this backup enzyme. Okay, if once this important enzyme, which is important for TB to for respiration, this enzyme is important for respiration of TB bacteria. Okay, you let us consider you inhibited this. Even after that, cytochrome B deoxidase is the enzyme that is backup for now they're mentioning alternate terminal oxidase. That means this is the backup enzyme for TB. Okay, if you have targeted this enzyme, then later on TB will shift its dependency on cytochrome B deoxidase, and in this paper they have concentrated on this enzyme only. Okay, so we have developed a high throughput whole mycobacteria assay to identify new CT cytochrome BD inhibitors. They are saying that we have concentrated on cytochrome BD inhibitors. Okay, now they are saying that screening 115398 small molecules identified several new chemical series including Pyrazolo-quinazoline amine series. They are saying that they went through this, they they explored this high, what they call it, this is important, what they call it, high throughput, high throughput, high throughput. That means kind of filtration of so many molecules. They are saying that we explored 1,15,398 small molecules. Okay, that were already in the market. Most of them were already in the market. Okay, so they kind of purchased them and then they explored them, and they found that pyrazolo-quinazoline amine series is very useful for targeting this enzyme. Okay, okay, now next line. Okay, let us understand the abstract for the rest of the line. Now I would like to say in between that if you are working on pyrazolo-quinazoline amines, okay, you can definitely decorate them a bit and then send them for the study for tuberculosis. Okay, and you can find great results. Okay, and definitely I just hope that you get to publish in JMedCam only. Yeah, okay, all the best about that. Okay, then they are saying that they found this potent derivative ETX1975 hyphen 3, in which the combination with Q203 in bactericidal against M. tuberculosis retains activity against a panel of M slash X D R M tuberculosis clinical isolates. So this is the strain of the tuberculosis which is uh, you know even kind of uh, drug resistant. Okay, so they are saying that this drug resistant strain is also was targeted by the molecule they have concluded a great candidate. Okay, okay, they found that it also shows efficacy against known tuberculosis mycobacteria. Okay, NTM they call it. Mode of action studies validated cytochrome BT target as the molecule target. Okay, this is nothing. Okay, I've told you this cytochrome BD. They have considered this enzyme as the target. Okay, while further chemical optimization is required, favorable microbiological ADMET and in vivo potency of this makes it a promising preclinical candidate for tuberculosis and NTM infections. So that's what I'm saying, that if you are working on pyrazolo-quinazoline amines, you can decorate it a bit according to this study, and then you can send it for the TB studies, and you might get lucky for this molecule, guys. Okay. Okay, all the very best, everyone. So you can read this paper more. Okay, I'll just show you. It has open access. So this is how they took so many molecules, and they found 62 primary hits, out of which 34 were hit confirmations, and out of which they found 11 hit expansions. Okay, and one of them is the like best out of them. Okay, and you can see here that in biological studies they found that with they used this BCG MTP N0145, these strains for studies. Okay, and they found that with Q203 plus meaning they have added this this hit this hit molecule with Q203, and they found that they are working really nicely. Okay, however, you can see without Q203 minus Q203, meaning without Q203 the study is not so good. That means Q203 is important because it will hit the primary respiration source of TB, which was enzyme cytochrome BCC AA3. Okay, and then this molecule will go and attack cytochrome BD oxidase, which was the backup enzyme for the TB. Okay, everyone. Okay, you can see the results over here, how they have shown it. Okay, you can design your paper like this. Okay, all the very best.